Hello there, my name's Mark. Today, you lucky duck. you get a long one today. Sorry, I'm looking for some cinema to put on in the background so that my eyes are stimulated as I talk to you. Anywho, today, I'm not going to try and make myself laugh. As a mystic, I watch people who pull tarot cards and they say, "This is your future," and I say, "Hell yeah, it is," and that's about it. So today I'm going to talk to you about lessons that I've learned. They said journal it, write it, speak it, do whatever you want. And this is my form of journaling a lot of times. So that's what I'm going to do with you. Sorry, I'm watching football at the moment. However, PGA Tour. Alright, where are we at? Lessons that I've learned. Number 1, when you poop, you gotta wipe. Number 2, you don't always have to wash your hands after pooping. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you get a little sticky on your fingers. Other lessons. Treat people well, talk nice to them. Don't talk poorly behind people's backs. If you're gonna talk shit about someone, say it to their face. Let them stand up for themselves. And I think most importantly of all, actually, talk well about yourself. If you have negative self-talk where you're saying, "Oh, I'm just the worst, aren't I? I always do this," or I don't know. Maybe I'm watching golf right now, as I just mentioned. Maybe when you're playing golf and you hit a shot, you do whatever that means in your own personal life, and the shot doesn't go as planned. You hit it into the woods, and you say, "Gosh, dang it! You're the worst golf player in the world." Why would you say that? Why would you believe that you're not a good golfer and continue to play golf? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And so pick yourself up. Learn to say, "Oh, tough shot. You'll get them next time." Talking kindly to yourself and others. But I think if you talk kindly to yourself, talking kindly to others will follow. Animals are pretty cool, man. That's a cool lesson. Some animals aren't, but for the most part, animals are just sweet little children that are furry. That said, I hate the term fur babies. Anyone who is like 30 to 40, they just want to be 20 again. So when you see your weird aunt or cousin or whoever that is in your life, uncle, and they're trying to be hip, just let them try and be hip, and maybe coach them on how to be hip, because that way they feel cooler, because they get it. They just want to feel hip. Don't we all? If you're a grandfather, don't kiss your grandchildren on the lips. That's not what I wanted to say, but it's true. If you're a grandfather and you have a girlfriend, don't no PDA in front of family ever. That's just gross. We don't need that. A hug and a smooch is fine, but like get away from me. Can you tell that I had this happen to me recently? What are other lessons I've learned? Drugs and alcohol are fun in moderation. If you're doing it every day, you probably got a problem. And, maybe you don't, but I think you might. Get outside. The outdoors are cool. I really like them. I really resonate with trees and with the sun. Oh, sorry. Tom Kim just hit a 3-wood, and it went really far. And I really enjoy hitting the 3-wood when I play golf. I'm gonna burp. Good one. What else? What other lessons have I learned? Being charitable is good. And I don't just mean that in the sense of like, nice shot. Giving people things, but giving them kindness. Maybe you have a tough relationship with someone. So, if you want to make it easier, you have to try and make it easier. Being the person who is irritated by, if you're person A, being irritated by person B isn't going to do you well. Because they're just going to, bite you right back. And so if you give them softness, they might give you softness back. If they don't give you softness back, then you can say, okay, I don't really like you that much. Get a good pair of shoes. Like, I think about how long I walked on bad shoes for. That poop messed my feet up, man. Sorry, golf is on. I'm watching. Good job, Scotty. He hit a good ball. What else? I think needing love is bad. Like, it's one thing to want love and, want to share your life with someone. I think that's great. But wanting love for the reason of having someone to provide for you, that's not very good. That's quite negative and toxic in many cases. And this other person will get worn down by the fact that they're not doing enough, even though they're doing everything. And so, enter a relationship from a place of stability, because stability is stable, and longevity. There's something in there about stability is longevity. I'm gonna burp. How about that? Be weird, man. I love being weird. I love being who I am. Why let someone else tell you what is cool? I think that's not cool. Say what you will about that. What else? What lessons have I learned? Making a schedule is really good for you. I really don't like doing it, but it's really good. And so after this video, I think I should make a schedule for my upcoming week. Because... Sorry, I keep checking my phone because my sister's at a family event, and it's a princess party for little babies. Not babies, but like children. Gassy today, are we? Well, yes. And so, just be yourself, man. Why... No, I already said that. Scheduling. Yeah. Make a schedule. Make it as detailed as possible. And stick to it as best as possible. And don't overschedule. Add just enough things that you realize, okay, yeah, I'm going to have a full day doing all of this. And not like, oh, I'm jam-packed today. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. And then you look at it, it's like, wow, I didn't do any of this, and you get down on yourself because you start feeling like a piece of doo-doo because you're not doing the tasks that you set up for yourself, but like you're setting yourself up for failure by saying you have to build Rome in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, silly. It was probably built over millennia. Maybe not that long, but you get my point. Say I love you to people who you love, especially if it's awkward. The times where it's more awkward is probably the more rewarding. What other lessons have I learned? That's it. Goodbye now. No, just kidding. Ha ha. Hee hee. Ah. Something I've learned actually is making myself laugh is a really good way to both pass the time and oof, just missed the hole. Both pass the time and learn more about myself and have a more positive state of mind because I'm quite literally laughing multiple times in one day, and then I watch it back and I laugh again. Laughing is like one of the best things you can do for yourself, and I don't know why I'm so caught up on it. Why am I so... No, that's not me. I love laughing, dude. And so I think we should all do it more. We should do it as much as we can. And so if you haven't, try and make yourself laugh right now. I'll join you.